We go to the bottom of the first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here comes Real Muto. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. Save. Edwards at third with nobody out. Liner, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Oh, that's out.
That misses the zone, 2-0. And a base hit on the line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Gurriel. That one ripped but foul. First and second here, no outs. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Base hit into center field. Real Muto in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a curve is down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And misses inside. Right through there for a strike.
That's just great execution right there. Ran that 2-seamer out over the outside edge. Showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy. Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Here's Alex Bregman. On the ground, could be 2. Steps on the bag below. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Kluber back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they add on. It's 4-2. So digging in, Ted Simmons. Foul ball there. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Got all of that one. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Just missed. That one fouled off. To the right side. And he can't come up with it.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Anthony settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center field. Yohan Duran gets handed the rock out of the pen. And that one missing low.
1-0.
Hit in the air left field. Dominguez. And out number 1 on the grab. The batter now, Javier Baez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Check swing, called strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Dominguez fires it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. So the batting order turns over. Xavier Edwards digs in now. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases, and that's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game.
Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first, and Albies is retired. And the inning is over. Bottom of the inning, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it and puts the squeeze on that one. One down. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a hit. One gone, runner at first. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now at the plate.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt. Check
That's
swing didn't go. Now 2-0. Out to short. Nice stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. So they're down to their final out. Ian Kinsler will hit next. And that one ripped into right. And that'll do it. And your final score. Here's the center fielder, number 14. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. And there's a foul ball. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up next, David Hamilton.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Ryan, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Steps on first for the out. And now J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes his way towards it. And there's one down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Breaking ball misses down and away. And another ball.
2-0.
1 out, bases empty. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hard hit left side. Dubon to first. And that's the 3rd out. Top of the second. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Ryan back to work. Fouled off down the right side. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
A swing and a soft liner. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of just punch it out there. The
left-hander out of the bullpen, Zach Thompson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the dirt.
0-2.
And the runner holds. got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Randall Grichuk now. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Now fly ball to right center. Long run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fastball is outside. That one in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Albies makes the turn at second. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around.
Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Martinez makes the play, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through, and that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done.
So they turn to their closer, Darren O'Day.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Inside. Now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses. And now 3-2. battling here as he fouls it away. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Here's the center fielder.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Tatis makes the grab on the run. And here is David Hamilton. Grounded out his first time up. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. J.D. Martinez stands in. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. You get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. That's the ball game. 1-0. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Ketel Marte. And a curve is down and in. Marte goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging. Well done behind the dish. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Softly hit to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Simeon Woods Richardson. What do we need to know here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, base is empty. That one to first, Harper. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. Mike Piazza digs in now. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. First pitch misses. Touches down. That's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And there's 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Albies makes the turn at second. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were...
Kinsler over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Kinsler tosses to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jack Peterson. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And a ground ball to first and a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Jack Peterson pops one out. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Here's Josh Young. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. And new pitcher now, number 35.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's down and in. A slider missed. And another ball. On the ground. Albies in plenty of time to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Now one
ball,
miss.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Wyatt Langford in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and it's 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Hammered, base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
1-0.
Those always feel great.
Ian Kinsler, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner takes off. Strike in there. He's safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one ripped. That's back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
1-1.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. That smash towards center. And that will end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Ketel Marte. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit. Right there, 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And there's a hit. Marte around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
There's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Here's a rocket out to left. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third. And it's 3-1. Ozzie Albies. Up to the plate.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Tatis off of first with 2 away. On the ground out to short. And that is the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Minnesota. And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Fought off foul. And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Ketel Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. Griffey on his horse. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Two down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That's down. One hops off the wall. They're waving Ramirez home. In there safely.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Nabs it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arraez. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So up next, Josh Smith. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fouled off. He was late.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. On a bounce right side. Slings to second. Out. Throw to first, but he beat it.
In there.
David Ortiz, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. And And that one is inside ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 strikes.
1-2 here. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catch.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. That's the feed for one. Double play. What a. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that chance handled. One at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 3.
He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. Misses off the plate. And the count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings.
Nice throw.
That's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now here is Manny Ramirez. Ryan back to work. This one in the air right field. Tatis after it. Corrals it. And there's one away. Raul Ibanez will hit next. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, and that is out number 2. And Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that
No
changeup.
ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The other way, and that's just foul. And that one hammered. Junior on the move. He makes the grab. 1 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Doubled his first time up. Foul ball. And that one hops the wall. Wide throw, and it gets away. Here comes Tatis around third. He's in there. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Junior makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And here it comes. 2 outs, base is empty. Ramirez makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. This to third, and foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nice grab. The throw, and very
He's
nicely
out.
done for the out. Jason Varitek now at the plate. Tap
Ball
dances
one, no
out of the
strike.
way of that one. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Dominguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Line drive, and a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it.
There goes Ozzie. Pitch in for a strike.
Nice
No
throw,
throw, he's
Ramon.
in there safely. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds
No ball,
himself in a
2 strikes.
tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take
That's
a
a
knock
ball.
the other way if you can.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This
the count.
could end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. A 4-0 shutout in this